Yo, what it really do? DC gang, welcome back to the channel, my boys, my gangsters. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day out there, gang. Shit. So with that being said, for you guys today, I got it on me. It's a P.U.N.K KASHTIRA DIABELLSTAR deck. It's a 40 card deck list. Now I was playing the deck list at 40, so I'm gonna show you that right now. It's not a huge difference. All I did is that I wasn't playing Call by the Grave. I was playing one Max C, and I do have this dramatic Snake Eyes card, which I wasn't playing it. So I was playing the deck list at 40. It was doing fine. It was definitely okay. It's definitely alright. If you're really like strict about keeping your deck list at 40 and you want to play it, this will be the best, in my opinion. If you're gonna play it at 40, it is what it is. But I decided to put the extra 3 cards because Call by the Grave is really good, so we have that at 2. If we're gonna bump up the cards, I'd rather just play Maxi at 3, make it a 44 card deck list. Because I don't like 40, I like even numbers. I'm just weird, bro, so I don't like it at 43. I have to play it at 44, 42, or 46, or whatever, you know, even numbers. So let's get back to the regular deck list. Alright, so here we are back at the 44 card deck list, a version of the deck. So this version is actually, in my opinion, the best version between this one and the 40 card one. The 40 card one was just more consistent at drawing more meaningful cards when it came to your Jam Extreme session, you know, because it's tighter. But in terms of consistency, opening up, it's about the same ratio from what I've tested. Now, if you guys enjoy the content, please make sure to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would really appreciate it. I have a replay where we made a crazy board. We didn't get to finish our opponent's scoop. I have a 9-turn duel, which I lost, but you gotta see it. And I have a crazy duel where I broke a crazy Snake Eyes field going second. So with that being said, we're gonna run Maxi at 3 for Maxi reasons. One of the main reasons because I wanted to keep the deck list at 44, and I don't like 43 card deck lists. So we're running it at 3, then we're running 3 Ash Blossom for Ash Blossom reasons. Also, we're playing a bunch of level 7s, so you could always make Baron de la Flor with her in a level 7. We're playing 1 Shara Kasai for our fusioning. We're playing 1 Wagon for the field spell. 1 Madame Spider for our trap. 3 Siemens for 1 card starter. Technically, it's a 1.5 card starter, because if you search out Foxy Tune with this thing, you need to discard a card with Foxy Tune. So technically, right? So then we have 1 Nemesis Gordo, which you could definitely cut out of the deck, but I really like it because it's basically Droll and Lockbird on legs, and it's pretty beefy. So, and we're banishing a bunch of cards, so you're always going to have a monster banished some way, somehow, or a card. And this thing comes in clutch in order to make this level 8, which can be used with your Shara Kasai to go into level 11s as well, just in case. Then we're running 1 KASHTIRA Rice Heart for our KASHTIRA package. 2 No Punk Deer Notes, because I don't play any Punk deck without 2 Deer Notes. You're doing yourself a disservice. Then we're playing 1 KASHTIRA Fenrir because it's limited to 1. 3 KASHTIRA Unicorn, which is the best 1 card starter in the package. Because if you open up with this thing and the opponent doesn't have any disruptions, then you know for sure you're going to play both engines. Then we're playing 1 Scarecrow KASHTIRA, which I think people sleep on. This thing is just really good in any KASHTIRA package because of the fact that it can attack and defense. It can negate monsters while attacking. Also, if you already have your Rice Heart and you want to search out something else because you already started a combo with Unicorn, it's really good to have. It's a really good extender. Then our DIABELLSTAR package is actually really small. It's just DIABELLSTAR, the 1 Wanted, the Subversion, the Betrayal, and our Dramatic Snake. We don't play a huge package. Now, if you want to take certain things out and then add 3 Wanted, I'll show you how in a second. But we only play 1 DIABELLSTAR. We're playing 3 Foxy Tune because of our, you know, technically this is the 1 card combo, 1.5. Then we're playing 1 No Punk Ogre Dance. Now, you could definitely play this deck without Ogre Dance. Now, the main reason why I play it at least at 1 is because you could trade. This thing is a trade. You could trade this for any other Punk monster that's not a level 8. So sometimes if you want to trade it for Deer Note so you could special summon Siemens without having to normal summon, it comes in clutch. So that's why we play it at 1. Then we're playing 1 Nibiru, and I mainly added Nibiru as well because besides it being good, I decided that playing a deck with Max C, if we're gonna Max C and we're not playing a bunch of hand traps, we have to have Nibiru. So at least if they're taking the challenge, we know that we're gonna some way, somehow, maybe join to this thing and slap the board, right? So that's why we're playing it. Then I'm playing 1 KASHTIRA Theosis. We're playing 1 Sinful Spoil Subversion because Subversion is just crack. which you're gonna see in that going second Snake Eyes duel that I had. This thing helped me win the game. Then we're gonna play 1 point extreme session because you gotta listen to music when you play this deck. Then you get the pressure planet race off. It's limited to 1. Same thing with the KASHTIRA birth. Then we're gonna run 2 emergency teleports. It's limited to 2. 2 called by the graves, limited to 2 as well. 1 cross out designate. 1 wanted. 1 dramatic Snake Eyes chase. 2 infinite impermanence. 1 infinite impermanence at home, which is the dangerous Gabu. 1 KASHTIRA Big Bang. And 1 Sinful Spoil Betrayals. Now, if you want to play with 3 wanted, my suggestion to you is get rid of the dramatic snake, get rid of the Spoil Betrayal, and if you want to get rid of Subversion, do that and bump this thing up to 3. Well, actually, you only need to get rid of 2 cards and then add 2 cards and it'll be at 3. So that's my suggestions to you if you want to play wanted at 3. Now, before we go into the extra deck, I want to tell you why I'm playing the dramatic Snake Eye. It's because when you play this deck, if you don't open up with your KASHTIRA package, you might not be able to play KASHTIRA. So it's really good if you draw into this thing, activate its effect, set the DIABELLSTAR in the back row, and it's gonna give you an extra, basically almost Omni negate, because you gotta negate stuff on the field. It can be in the graveyard or the hand, which is really good. So that's why I'm playing this thing, just in case we draw into it and we never opened up with a KASHTIRA package. It's just really good for follow-up and stuff like that. Then for our extra deck, we're going to run 1 Thunder Dragon Colossus because of Nemesis Corridor. Then we're going to run 1 Rising card for our fusioning, 1 Unemancipated Risen because as long as you have Rising card in the graveyard, this thing is activatable. Then we run 1 Punk Jam Dragon Drive. You got your license, bro? You got your dragon license? I'm just asking. So then we run 1 Baron de la Flor, 1 Yukio Punk Amazing D Dragon, my favorite card in the game. Then we got Psychic Ken Punisher, probably my second favorite card in the game. Then we're gonna run 1 number 3 Zinkata King, because a lot of the time, depending on what type of board you want to make, you can make this thing, which is a walking infinite impermanence. And because you end up with 2 level 3s on the field, sometimes going into this thing is really good. Also, you could slap something to make Suso for this thing as well, which is really nice. So then we're going to run 1 number 11 Big Eye, 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, 1 Dark Armor the Dragon of Annihilation, 1 KASHTIRA Shangri, 1 KASHTIRA Arise Heart, 1 Divine Arsenal aka Duelists Zeus, and 1 Underworld Goddess of the Underworld. That is the deck list. If you guys want to change anything, you could always cater any deck I make for yourself, bro. I just play it like this. You can play it however you want, right? So with that being said, enough with the yapping. Let's get into the replays. Alright, familia, here we are for the first replay of the day. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this replay is just to show you one of the crazy boards that we could have made, because my opponents could be forgot to make the board. Well, finish it, because I almost did. So we're gonna special summon Unicorn, activate its effect, searching out the Theosis. We're gonna activate Foxy 2, send it to the graveyard with the other copy of Unicorn to special summon CM, activate CM, and we're gonna do a regular combo, get Sharakasai, activate Deer Note, Souls on the Sharakasai, and this is where you play Deer Note at 2. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't get yourself an extra special summon, because we haven't even normal summon yet. So, special summon Sharakasai, activate Sharakasai, use yourself and CM to fusion summon into the Rising card, bring it out here. We're going to activate Rising card's effect, get that thing out of here so we can special summon the other copy of Deer Note and the Wagon. Activate Wagon, get yourself the Extreme Session so you can start bumping that music. Set that thing down, use a level 3 and a level 5 tuner. Dragon Drive, get your license. Activate the Dragon Drive, activate the Deer Note, special summon Sharakasai back onto the field. Let me ask you something, bro. Did you just pay taxes? You get something back. We're gonna search at the Madame Spider, Job with the Jam Extreme Session, join to Pressure Planet Racer. Incredible. We're gonna activate the Jam Extreme Session, banish the Deer Note, special summon the Madame Spider. We haven't even normal summoned yet, just so you know. So we're gonna activate Madame Spider, pay some life points, get the Dangerous Gabu. That's gonna let us draw another card. We're gonna join to another Foxy Tomb. We're gonna replace the Jam Extreme Session with the Planet Race Off, activate its effect. Searching out our Scarecrow KASHTIRA, activate the Scarecrow KASHTIRA. We're gonna banish the Unicorn so we can special summon that thing. With a level 3 and a level 7, we're gonna go into Baron de la Flor. Here we're gonna use a level 3 and a level 11. We have 5,000 life points, Psychic and Punisher, because this thing is just really hard to out sometimes. So here we're going to activate the Osis, target the Unicorn, special summon the Fenrir, activate Fenrir, get yourself the Arisar, activate its effect, special summon it, and then with both of these monsters, we're going to go into the Shangri. Here we're going to activate Risar, banish the Big Bang so we can banish 3 for the deck, activate the Big Bang, activate the Shangri, locking down the Sun, just in case they're playing Heavy Samurai, they can special summon there. We're going to special summon the Fenrir. Mind you, I still haven't normal summoned yet. I could have done the whole board, I could have built it without ever normal summoning, which is crazy because he's going to scoop. But this is what we would have ended on. We would have ended up on a basically infinite impermanence, cross out Designator, Baron de la Flor, unaffected Psychic and Punisher, and then a Rise Heart. That's what we would have ended on. Oh, by the way, we banished a card on the field as well. So he saw enough. He said we're not doing none of that. I'm going home and packed it up. Now, that's what we would have ended on. That board would have been honestly ridiculous. Banish a card on the field, negate a card with the back row, cross out Designated for any shenanigans, Omni negate Baron the floor, unaffected Psychic and Punisher, shut down the graveyard. Insane. So with that means, oh, and we get to lock down the zones every time we banish something. So come on, bro. Let's go to the next replay. Alright, familia, so here we are for the second replay of the day, and this time we get to do, bro, we're going second against this guy cooked, bro. They're gonna special summon the Unicorn, activate the Unicorn's effect, getting a KASHTIRA birth. This guy, look at this. They're gonna activate the birth, getting rid of the Unicorn so they can special summon the DIABELLSTAR. Activate the DIABELLSTAR, setting down the Sinful Spoils in their back row. They're gonna activate the Sinful Spoils, getting rid of the DIABELLSTAR to special summon the Ash, activate the Ash's effect, getting themselves the Popular. They're gonna activate the Popular's effect, special summon that thing, activate a second effect to search out the Divine Temple. They need a home, so they're gonna activate Divine Temple, set down the Flameberg in the back row, link off the Popular into the Link Karibo. Do it then. They're gonna activate the Popular's third effect to set itself in the back row, activate the Ash, send itself and the Popular to the graveyard, special summon Oak. Oak gonna special summon Ash, activate Oak, send itself and Flameberg to the graveyard to special summon a Birch, activate Flameberg, special summon Oak, special summon Popular. With Oak and Popular, they're gonna go into the IP Mascarenita. Bring her out here then. IP Mascarenita and Link Karibo gonna go into the Royalty Promethean Princess. They're gonna activate Promethean Princess, bring the Flameberg back from the graveyard. Flameberg gonna activate, setting the IP in the back row. They're gonna use the Princess and the Ash to go into a Whale. No, bro, he's cooking for real. Sunlight Wolf. Activate the Link Karibo, get the Birch out of here, special summon it, activate the Sunlight Wolf, recycle the Poplar, and with both of these monsters, turn up the heat. Deco Talker Heat Soul. Bro is really cooking. Activates that thing's effect, pays 1,000, draws a card, gets a Wanted, search out another DIABELLSTAR for follow-up, set the Wanted, activate the Wanted, banish it, recycle your spoils, because you want more for later. Draw a card, activate the burst, special summon the Unicorn. How do you beat this? Bro has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here comes the 6th card in the hand after making that board. Okay. So I activate that Planet Race Off. They're gonna activate the Flamebird, activating the Maxi. We got that Code by the Grave, baby. I don't use it. What? I had a plan, bro. So basically, he hits me with the Maxi. I don't have anything for it. And at this point in time, I decided that I'm either gonna win through Maxi, or I'm just gonna pack it up and go home because I'd rather Code by the Grave different things. Which technically started some mind games that I didn't even know that I was playing, right? Because he special summons IP. A search of the right side, they're gonna activate IP and use all 3 of these monsters to go into the Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess. Now you're probably wondering, why would he do this now? So this is my theory, right? Because I didn't Code by the Grave the Maxi, he thinks that I don't have a Code by the Grave. And because he thinks that I don't have a Code by the Grave, he felt comfortable doing this so that now he thinks he's gonna activate Flamebird, which he does. Down my digits, get that thing out of there. That was my plan, bro, which actually made some mind games against him that I didn't even know I was playing. Get the thing out of here. The thing is bodied and negated. We're gonna activate the Subversion, putting this thing in the back row. Your 3 negates are gone. We're gonna activate Unicorn, special summon it, activate its effect, getting myself the Theosis. They're gonna activate their own Unicorn, and bro made one of the craziest turn 1 plays of all times that I've seen in this game. And banishes the Arise Heart. Debatable. So here I'm gonna activate my own Unicorn, banishing the Whale, get that thing on my face, activating Foxy 2, send it to the graveyard, send the Dangerous Gabu, special summon CM and activate his effect, and he's gonna hit us with the Ash Blossom. It is spring on the other side of the field, so here I'm gonna normal summon the Arise Heart because we hadn't normal summoned yet, if you didn't know. We're gonna use Unicorn and CM to go into Baron de la Fleur, bring it out here. Now I'm gonna activate the Theosis, target the Rise Heart, special summon the Fenrir, and here he's gonna activate the Birth to banish my CM and Unicorn and Theosis, which is a good idea because anybody knows that right here I either get another Unicorn or I get a Scarecrow KASHTIRA, right? So if he banishes this, I don't have any targets to banish to special summon my Scarecrow, so I get it to the hand regardless. I'm gonna activate the Rise Heart, banish the Big Bang so I could banish 3 or 4 their deck, and this becomes a level 7. So now I'm gonna use both level 7 monsters to go into the number 11 Big Eye. I'm looking at the bigger picture now, bro. Activate that thing's effect. I'm gonna take over their own Unicorn, detaching a KASHTIRA card, which now makes it so that I can activate Scarecrow KASHTIRA to special summon it, banish a card. And here I'm 100% sure he had Nibiru, so he activates this thing to special summon the Appaloosa back onto the field, trying to bait out the negate with Baron on the floor. It's not happening, bro. Bring it out here. What's that gonna do with zero attack? We attack in defense, attack with the Unicorn, and ended up with Baron de la Fleur. Mind games. Sometimes you gotta just let, you know, some things are more important than Max E, bro. They have to join to something to stop you. They couldn't join to it. Well, if they joined to an infinite impermanence, I would have been fine because they have a monster on the field. They can't use it. And if they joined to Nibiru, I had the Baron the floor for it. The only thing that could have helped them was having both of them. Infinite impermanence, the Baron the floor. I negate, he uses the rock. That's the only way. We took the chance and got the W. Let's go into the next replay. Familia, here we are for replay numero 3. And we're going south. We actually made a kind of a different board. This is why I'm trying to show you everything that the deck does. We actually got to play both engines. This is 4 turns. So we're gonna activate Emergency Teleport, special summon Sharakasai, activate the. You see what I mean, bro? An extra special summon. We're gonna activate Deerno, special summon CMN, activate CMN's effect. We're gonna search out the wagon. We're gonna normal summon the wagon, activate the wagon's effect so we could get effect veilered it. Because he's targeting us, we get to draw a card. No, we don't, because he's gonna hit us with the second copy of Effect Veiler. Okay. This is the Duelist Cup, yeah. So we're gonna get it twice. I can't draw a card and I can't search off my field spell. It is what it is. So now we gotta improvise. I'm gonna get the CM out of here to special summon the DIABELLSTAR. Activate the DIABELLSTAR. We're gonna set down the Betrayal in the back row. Activate Sharakasai using itself and wagon to go into Rising card. We're going to activate Rising Card, get it out of here, special summon Deerno, special summon Madame Spider, activate Madame Spider, search out the Dangerous Gabu. With Deerno and Madame Spider, we're gonna go into Animaxipated Rising Dragite, bring it out here. We're gonna activate Deerno, special summon Sharakasai, set down our back row and end our turn. This board is also insane. Basically, we have a quadruple bounce back because we have a level 8 and a level 3. We have a negate with the Betrayal. We have a negate with Infinite Impermanence. And we have a negate with Dangerous Gabu. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. So here they normal summon the Poplar, activate its effect. I'm going to Infinite Impermanence that thing. Poplar is the best card to Infinite Impermanence, just so you know, because you're preventing them from searching out 3 things. Spoil, Field Spell, and Subversion. So keep that in mind. We Infinite Impermanence that thing on my face. So here they're gonna follow that up by activating the DIABELLSTAR, getting rid of the Poplar so they can special summon it. Activate the DIABELLSTAR, activating the Poplar, which is a chain block. No, it's not, because you can't ash this thing, never mind. They're gonna set this thing in the back row. The DIABELLSTAR is gonna set down a Subversion. So here, listen, sometimes I actually chose to play kind of bad here because I wanted the duel to be longer so I could show you more stuff. Because the right thing to do here when they activate Subversion is activate the Betrayal, get rid of the DIABELLSTAR and negate that thing, because we still have the quadruple bounce back and the negate with Dangerous Gabu. But I decided to let it rock and activate the Dragite, which I should have just waited for the spoils, which it doesn't matter anyways, because even with this thing we can negate the spoils. But they go for the battle phase. I'm gonna activate my Shuriken using Dragite and the Shuriken side to go into my Amazing Dragon. Activate Amazing Dragon's effect, bounce back the DIABELLSTAR. Now I don't bounce back the Snake Eyes Poplar, because then the thing gets to special summon itself back onto the field. We don't need that. They're gonna hit me with the Divine Carnate Kurikara. That thing gonna activate its effect. They're gonna try and get my Dragite onto the field, which wouldn't really do much for them because they don't have a water monster in their graveyard. But I'm still gonna stop it with the Dangerous Gabu just so they don't have an extra body, right? Stop that right there, negate that thing. So here he passed it on to us, and here we're gonna draw into our Unicorn, which I was extremely happy about because now you get to see both engines, because technically we play P.U.N.K, now we get to play KASHTIRA, and of course we have this thing on the field, so we have to get rid of it, right? So I activate the Betrayals just so I can negate that thing, and he activate Crossout Designate. Now I don't know 100% why he did this. This is my theory. He wanted to negate this because he thinks I don't have follow-up, so that way this thing at the end of the turn can activate its effect and they can steal a card from my graveyard, which would probably be the DIABELLSTAR. So I'm thinking that that's what happened. So they negated the Betrayal, banishing their own Betrayal. He doesn't know I'm betraying him, because surprise, special summon the Unicorn, get myself the Theosis, activate Theosis, target the Unicorn, special summon Fenrir, activate Fenrir, search out the Rysar, activate Rysar, special summon, and I'm going for the battle phase. So I'm going for the battle phase so I could banish a card from the extra deck. We're going to banish the Princess. Slap this thing in the face for the 1000, slap it for the 1500. Then with Unicorn and Fenrir, we're going to go into the Shangri. Bring it out here. We're going to activate the Rysar, banishing the Big Bang, so we could banish 3, activate the Shangri, negate a card, activate Big Bang. Get the Fenrir out of here so we could special summon it back onto the field. Now we get to Exceed Summon with the Rysar into the Rysar. So we go into the KASHTIRA Rysar and end our turn, right? We really got to use both engines. So here they're going to draw a card. I'm going to activate the Shangri, special summon a Unicorn. They're going to normal summon the Popular once again, getting themselves the spoils. Here I'm going to activate the Unicorn and I banish the Unicorn. Now, you can't see it, but we banished the Princess and we banished the Unicorn because they're both the only Link 3s that they're playing. So we just cut off any Link 4 or Link 5 plays that they have. I'm going to activate the Rysar. We're going to lock down another zone. Rysar is going to suck up our trap. Every time it's the trap, so that way we could make our opponents go. So with that being said, let's go into the 9-turn duel, which I lost, but it was crazy. You gotta see. Right, so let's get into replay numero 4, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going second. Now you gotta see the board that I broke. So here they're gonna special summon the Ogre, activate its effect, getting themselves the KASHTIRA preparations. They're gonna activate the Wanted. I thought I was playing against another Snake Eyes variant, but we're not. You're gonna see here. They're gonna activate the DIABELLSTAR, sending a Doom to the graveyard, setting it down another Wanted. This is when I realized I'm not playing against that variant. They activate the Wanted, recycling the Doom so they could draw a card. They're gonna use 2 level 7 monsters to go into the Galaxy Tokmahawk. Whoever created this card, I hate you. You're weird, bro. Why is this thing a thing? They're gonna set down basically the whole field of tokens. They're gonna use 2 of these tokens to go into Security Dragon. Then they're gonna use the other token to go into Link Spider. They're gonna use all 4 of these to go into the Sarayua's Cold Dread. This thing is crazy because they get to draw 4 cards, send 2, I think it's 2 or 3 back to the deck. They're gonna normal summon the Pressure Pathfinder, get it out of here, searching out the Pressure Planet Race Off, activating the thing's effect, searching out the Unicorn. And you're probably wondering, because look, how are they gonna get it out of here? This thing can special summon the Unicorn, Insanity. You're gonna activate the Unicorn, searching out the Birth, They're going to activate the Theosis, special summon the Fenrir, activating the KASHTIRA Birth. Birth is going to special summon the Ogre back onto the field. Fenrir is going to activate, getting the Rice Heart to the hand, activating its effect to special summon. Then they're going to use both of these monsters to go into the Shangri. Then they're going to activate the Rice Heart, banishing the Big Bang to banish 3 from my deck, activating Big Bang, activating the Shangri, locking down one of our back rows. So here they're going to recycle the Fenrir so they can special summon it. And I don't know why he decided to try and pop this thing to get rid of a material, but he did. And then they're going to use Rice Heart to Exceed summon into the Rice Heart. Bring it out here then. They're going to set down one back row and end their turn. And you see this board, right? Crazy KASHTIRA board. And one of these is the Infinite Impermanence. So we draw into Ash Blast. I'm going to special summon the Fenrir and I'm not going to activate its effect because I don't want it to get banished. Now I normal summon the Ash Blossom for one specific reason. And it's just, I need to get rid of this thing as soon as possible before it gets to 3 materials, right? So they don't get it banished. So I'm going to use my level 3 tuner and the Unicorn to go to Baron de la Flor. Of course, they're going to get another material, attaching the trap. I'm going to activate on the floor to pop it. They're going to hit me with the Infinite Impermanence. Now, I could have cross-out designated that thing, but I decided to hold on to it because essentially I already activated my Baron de Flor. So it's going to get banished by the Fenrir anyway, so I might as well negate the Infinite Impermanence. It is what it is. So we negate that thing, get it out of here. And we're going to pop the Ricer because we have to get it out of here regardless. They activate the Fenrir, banishing Baron de la Flor, activating the Unicorn, and debatable, they banish my Psychic and Punisher. I'm like, okay. Banish the Baron de la Flor, activate Shangri, locking down 2 of our Souls. And then they activate the Wanted. All of these, this thing I could have also cross-out designated, but I decided not to, just in case they have some other shenanigans. Because now I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate the Birth, special summon the Unicorn back onto the field. We're going to use the Unicorn to Exceed summon into the Rice Heart. Now, I'm not 100% sure why. Let me check. Oh, because if you're wondering why I couldn't activate the Unicorns, because we already had Theosis and we had Birth already. So I can't search out anything because I only played 2. We're going to slap the Fenrir, activating our Rice Heart to attach the Theosis to the Rice Heart. And then we're going to turn that thing into a Divine Arsenal, aka Duelists Cup. Wipe the board. Get it all out of here. We're going to activate Foxy Tune. And this is right here. This single Ash destroyed my hopes and dreams of winning this game. Because now I got to cross-out designate that thing. And if you're wondering why, it's because if that thing is Ash, all I'm left with is cross-out designator and the Deerno. So my plan after this was I gotta cross that thing out. Stop that right there. Cross that thing the way across the street. Designated. So Foxy Tuna, I got a special summon in my damn spider. Now if it wasn't for this, I would have gotten rid of the Deerno. Special summon CMN, activate CMN, and I could have gotten my Shirakasai and done a whole P.U.N.K combo off of that. But unfortunately, we always have to discard with Foxy Tune. That's the main downside to her. So I said, okay, special summon my spider, set down a dangerous Gabu, so at least we have a negate, just in case we survive any shenanigans that's going on. So here they're going to activate a Pot of Prosperity. Out of all of the cards they could have had, it had to be this one, right? So they're going to hit a, not anything crazy, honestly speaking. They just went with the Ogre once again. So they're going to special summon the Ogre, activate its effect, getting themselves a KASHTIRA preparations. And that's another reason we lost. They're going to get rid of the Max C, special summon the DIABELLSTAR, activate the DIABELLSTAR, setting down a Doom. Now they didn't activate the Doom. I'm assuming what they were trying to do was trying to bait out my dangerous Gabu, because it's public knowledge that I have it. So they didn't use that thing, because if they use it on Zeus, it doesn't get to pop or leave the field, because it's just going to leave me with 500 attack. So they used both of the level 7s to go into the KASHTIRA Shangri. This is how I knew they were trying to bait out the dangerous Gabu, because now they activate that thing, slap the Madame Spider, and they're going to use it to go into their own Divine Arsenal, aka Duelists. Bring it out here, activate its effect. Of course, I'm gonna hit that thing with a dangerous Gaboo, and then I'm gonna activate my Dance Spider. Now, unfortunately, my Dance Spider effect isn't permanent, cause that probably would have helped us continue the game. But we're gonna cut the attack in half, negate it, and we're gonna gain 3,000 life points. They're gonna set a back row and end their turn, right? And another reason, KASHTIRA preparations. I activate Max C, hoping to join to something crazy, because I need something right now. They're gonna special summon their Fenrir back onto the field. I joined to a dramatic Snake Eyes, and unfortunately, I didn't even realize this, but my only copy of the DIABELLSTAR is banished. Unfortunately, because this would have been crazy too, but essentially it is what it is. Now, if you're wondering why I'm going to attack this, knowing that popping it is gonna give this thing another material. If I don't, he gets to attack next turn and banish this anyways. So, I'm gonna get my licks in. I probably should have waited on that, but they're gonna attach the Theosis to that thing, activate its effect, and wipe out the whole board. Now, also, another thing that was going on in my head is that I didn't realize that this was banished. I thought that I was going to be able to activate this, bring her back from the graveyard, activate her effect, and basically get my negate on the field. And that's where I goofed, because if I would have realized, I would have kept this in the hand. It doesn't matter having it on the field. So they're going to activate the Wanted, recycling the Doom, searching out another, well, drawing another card, activating the Rise Heart, banishing 3 from my deck. They're going to slap me for the 3,000, slap me for the 1,500, set down the back row and end their turn, right? So now he has the card advantage. I joined to a Foxy Tomb, which I need another card to activate in shenanigans. But at this point in time, it was also bad because one of my Dinos is banished and the other one is in the graveyard. So I can fusion summon into a level 8, but I can't synchro summon into a Dragon Drive because I don't have my license right now. It's banished. They go for the battle phase, slap me again, slap me for the 1,500. Luckily, we had all those light points. Here we're going to join to the Skeklo KASHTIRA, and I said yes. Because this is 8 duels, bro. I'm not paying. I'm disorientated. I special summon that thing, banishing the Theosis. I'm like, let's get that unicorn. I don't have a single banished KASHTIRA monster. It was sad times, bro. They activate the infinite impermanence, so I can't even try and survive by destroying this thing and leaving this on the field. Because that would have gave us another chance to bring this thing, well, activate its effect and special summon a P.U.N.K monster, so it gets negated. I can't attack. And it is what it is, because at this point in time, he's going to normal summon a Planet Pathfinder, destroy this thing with the Zeus, and slap me for the 1,500. But it was a crazy duel. He just kept outdrawing me. He had better draws than I did. So with that being said, let's go back to the deck list. Alright, familia, here we are back at the deck list portion of the video. Now again, you could always modify the deck however you want to play it, to your play style, however you prefer it. I think this is the best option if you're gonna play technically 2 engines and a half. You have the potential to not let your opponent basically draw cards, to search out cards. You have a Nibiru. You're playing enough hand traps that you could play the game. You have multiple negations. Negate number 1, negate with Burrow on the floor, negate with this thing, negate with infinite impermanence, your Call by the Grave, close out everything. So with that being said, if you guys enjoy the content, please again leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the boy, because I would greatly appreciate it. Any comment, questions, and concern in the comment section below. I try to always reply. Continue having a great day, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.